the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bowman.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Makes the catch, it's Pauling. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Purdue's offense will take the field for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide.
It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Sends it back in motion. Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Ross. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fields. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Notre Dame comes out of the break facing 3rd down. Takes the handoff. It's locked. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got a man. It's Ross. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They go to the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Carr. Finds his man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's locked. Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Carolina.
There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch, called for and made. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Flips it out to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a gap, it's McCoby. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Pulls it in. It's Watson. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep on the run. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The offense uses a timeout. They'll have a quick meeting on the sideline.
Timeout, Purdue.
Wants to go up top on first down. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? And now on, wait, it's not 4th down, it's 3rd down, and the field goal unit's out there. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
First down, Purdue.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. To throw, it's Carr. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Breaks the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This is a tough one, a 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Going for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got the quick pass. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The give to the tailback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Carr. Got it behind the line, it's Love. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Fields. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Here on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big, fat no. They're trailing by 27 to Boise State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Tight end now in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time.